Okay, for my civil action plan, I did the health and safety surrounding youth vaping. My given issue is that vaping has poisoned the youth in recent years due to a lack of knowledge and because it has become a very normal form of social acceptance in the young society. I provided a quote here by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention stating most e-cigarettes contain nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive and can harm adolescent brain development, which continues into the early to mid 20s. And because of this knowledge, this universal knowledge, I believe that mandated programs across the United States need to provide adolescents with knowledge surrounding common substances before exposure. And in this picture below, all the chemicals that go into vaping, like volatile volatile organic compounds, nicotine, ultrafine particles that can really damage lungs, um, chemicals that induce flavors that people like, metals, nickel, tin, lead that go into it, and a lot of cancer causing materials. My desired outcome for this project is educational services provided to youth and parents and guardians explaining what chemicals go into vaping and the harmful effects that come out of it. This chart I provided shows that a large amount of kids are using vapes just for flavoring and because they might actually really be addicted and they don't know what they're putting into their bodies and they don't know how to address it. So teens are very ignorant to what they're putting into their bodies. I know from a lot of my friends and a lot of past experiences that people aren't always 100% sure what something does and they're kind of just like careless with what's going on and what they're putting in their bodies. For my communication aspect, I emailed and reached out to a couple hierarchies, or in this case, the San Francisco Unified School District Equity Foundation, and I addressed myself and addressed my topic about how vaping, addressed my topic of vaping awareness and how it needs to be instilled in smaller educational groups like middle school or elementary school, where they can really know about the substance before they come into contact with it in late middle school or high school. I think personally that the best time to shine with this would be that right since coronavirus COVID-19 has um, brought back schools, people brought back kids from returning to schools. Once everyone is universally returned to school, they could install a uh, nationwide program. Hopefully, that's long shot that can help address these problems, or maybe just California statewide, or even San Francisco wide, that show the harmful effects and the chemicals and everything that goes into vaping before people get numb to it before they realize. For my awareness, I made a Instagram account. It shows a lot of different images of what vaping is. So here you have a jewel. These are called, I'm pretty sure, dab pens, which is marijuana, and a self-created vaping device. These are the three most common, and a photo showing that no vaping pretty gives off the idea that it's bad for you. And I use the hashtag stop vaping because this hashtag is very large. There's over like 117,000 posts with it. So anyone that looks this up can see my account, see these products, and get the message. My target audience is teens, people of youth, adults, anyone who is either currently in need of quitting or is just um, curious to what goes into vaping, what the harmful chemicals are, and what the effects are in the long run. And for this, I provided a really nice chart from the U.S. News CDC organization showing that young people are actually the um, most young people are most likely to use the product almost every day or some days. And my total evaluation is that without steady progression with the education of these harmful products, people will be more exposed thinking vaping is cool or normal amongst their peers and not know what they're really putting into their bodies before it's too late. Thanks, and this is my civil action plan on vaping. Thank you.